Many watch enthusiasts like vintage-inspired chronographs, specifically retro auto racing watches. And I have one here to show you. This is the Nezumi Voiture with its panda dial, tachometer bezel, and rally racing strap. I'll give you all the facts and my opinion of this micro-brand watch on this episode of Adventures with Time. About a year ago, I reviewed for you the Nezumi Voiture automatic dive watch. That is the only diver's watch produced so far from the Swedish-based Nezumi Studios. All of their other watches are chronographs, including their collection of Voiture watches. The Voiture collection consists of 7 models. The VQ models all have the Seiko Mecha Quartz movements, one being a black and off-white panda dial, a reverse panda dial with the same colors, a blue reverse panda dial, and this tribute edition named after the Swedish race car driver Ulf Norinder. These first 3 models are also available with a Sellita SW510 MB mechanical movement for those who want a Swiss movement and don't mind paying for it. The model I have lent to me for review is the quartz-based panda dial reference VQ3.101. Let's start out with the facts, aka the watch specifications. This is a 40mm brushed and polished case with slightly twisted lyre lugs, which have an opening of 20mm. Including the sapphire crystal, it comes in at 13mm thick. Note the beveled edge to the crystal and this thin metal ring that sits between it and the fixed aluminum tachometer bezel. On this leather rally racing strap, it weighs in at just 69 grams. With a push-pull 7mm crown, it has just a stated 50 meters of water resistance. Inside is the Seiko VK63 Hybrid Mecha Quartz movement. This watch comes with your choice of a brown or black rally racing strap and retails for $334 US. Now let's review the design and aesthetics with my personal thoughts on this watch. I'll try to keep my indifference for motorsports and dislike for 1970s racing styles out of this review. I know there are a lot of enthusiasts who love this style. I just don't happen to be one of them. The first thing I noticed about this watch is how comfortable it is on my wrist. Given its lightweight and supple strap, one can hardly tell you're wearing it. The other characteristic that you and others will observe is how this watch plays with the light. Straight on, you get reflections from both the metal ring between the bezel and the crystal and the polished outer edge of the bezel. From the side, you get lots of reflections from the polished surfaces on the case itself. Although I do think a bezel adds interest to a watch, I normally don't like aluminum bezels. However, this one fits nicely into the 1970 vibe. My concern would be how it will look down the road when it has some wear and dings. Down the road, get it? Now let's look at the dial, where most of the aesthetics originate. Clearly, the panda-style dial is the most distinct design aspect. And Nezumi has boosted this feature by surrounding the 3 and 9 o'clock subdials with geometric shapes that tend to draw the eye towards the center of the dial. However, sometimes this makes the hands hard to find and tell the time. Conversely, I find that the running second subdial at the 6 o'clock position was especially easy to read. Normally, I find these sub-seconds impractical given their size. Here, with the black base and light-colored hand, I can determine the count quickly without straining. Another nice element you may not notice at first is the harmony between the hour and minute hands with the applied hour indices. Rectangular in shape with center accents of lume paint. By the way, here's the obligatory lume shot for all you lume junkies. I also believe that these hour indices seem to be taller than I've seen on other watches, or is this just an artifact of their snub-nosed length? Overall, Nezumi has formulated a nice embodiment of the 1970 racing-inspired watch. If you are a motorsport enthusiast, this watch may make your engine purr. Or you may want to consider this chronograph from luxury German watchmaker Union Glasuta. And over here is my review of the Nezumi Belane Diver's watch. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.